Hey, how's everybody doing here? 409 in Chicago. All right. Market's turning the other way on us here. All right, we're heavy on the month. We're heavy on the week on the futures, and tried to lift a little bit here at the end of the day, but see that 2260 finished down, so they tried to pick up a little bit something here at the end. You see these two lines over here, so this is where our exhaustion risk came into play today. Okay, so with SPY got as high as 677.38, and then this line here I got drawn. That's where we closed at. All right, so 670.26. Now, right now, we're trading a little bit higher, 671.62. So we're just above this right now. All right, so from the way we don't want to be going back into this area here. But what's the one thing that we have? We have full time frame continuity to the downside right now. Okay. Now we're chasing a month that's still very far away. Okay. That month is to get down there is 652.84. So that's like that's a ways to go if we're going to try to break the month. So we're going to need another 322 down to really get aggressive to try to get that. And at the end of the day, the SPY was only down like what 1%, a little over 1%. So you're going to have to pick it up if you really want to start to get after that month. Okay, so that's I want to know that make you aware that this is our exhaustion risk area. The buyers had control up here, and then it fell apart, and that it was all. And if you notice, everything, all of this right now is a one. It's all trapped inside of here. All right. So we'll see where we go from here from tomorrow. Again, slightly higher right now. All right, so we'll wait to see. But when you get this full time frame, but you gotta hit these magnitudes. If we're not hitting the magnitudes, then everything changes. All right, so and our magnitude on the day here coming down now. Our nearest one here would be 667.74. That still doesn't get us anywhere near taking that month out. All right, so full time frame continuity to the downside. The week and the month are stuck real hard. All right, so it's going to take something to turn this around. All right, so we're going to watch out from this area right here. If we start to break below here, okay, then there's a good chance we could try to get that, get back down to that 668, 69, and then we look for some more downside there. But again, the big challenge is to get down to here, which is 652.84. That is a ways to go. All right, QQQ. QQQ. Same thing here. This is where we got our exhaustion risk today. All right, and sellers were pretty much in control all day. These three bars has everything trapped inside there. All right, so they look like they're twos, but they're all ones to me because they're all trapped inside there. So this wall right here is where you're going to have the problem with, okay? And I mean, straight up down day today, pretty heavy. All right, a little better on that one. We were down almost 2%, down about 1.86%. So really not too much, really, in the big picture. But the month and the week sitting heavy. All right, and now we're gonna watch for these magnitudes. Right now, to get that week to break, we're gonna need about $10 and change. All right, it's about the same way here with the monthly. Okay, so watching our magnitudes as we come down. Our next stop would be down here. All right, so we'll see what brings tomorrow. This was where we closed, and we're just slightly higher than that, about $1 right now higher. All right, that's not going to really cut it for that. All right, and then there's your diamonds. Diamonds, there you go. This is where we closed. we got our exhaustion risk, that buyers were in control up until this area, and then it all fell apart coming back down. All right, so trapped inside there with this 3 bars, just like the same ones. These are all ones and stuck inside right now. All right, but here's our magnitude right now. The first thing we got to do is triangle out today. All right, that's 467.88. And that's about $2 away from there. All right, so we'll watch them. We'll watch them as we go. If we start to break, then we'll have a better idea if we're going to get a real good chance at trying to break that month. Okay, so that's the futures. That's where we are right now. We're just slightly up a little bit from after the close. All right. Then I'm going to go through the names that we kind of talked about today. Snap. Snap. All right. Came down again at the end of the day. Everybody kind of got hit at the end of the day here a little bit. All right. So 222 down. These are all ones. That's your wall right there. All right. So our magnitudes coming down right here would be 797. And then you're going to have to break that, and then you got some movement to the downside. All right, we got a gap to fill here. All right, so and that's going to take some doing. Just looking from there, 767 would be the nearest. All right, and 799 right now. All right, so big red day. What do we have here that we didn't have there? We don't have full-time frame continuity, and we got threes. Okay, so you got the 3-3 here on the week now. Tells me, they could do it again. All right, not right now, stuck in the middle. It's gonna be difficult to do that right now, but we'll keep an eye on this one. All right, got a triangle out today. All right, and then we'll see if we get some continuation to the downside from there on that snap. I don't really trade that one, but that's the one that we had this morning. And we have full time frame continuity except for the week, all right, and the month. All right, so those are the 2 most important ones as well. All right, so you got Marvel, right? That was Marvel? There's no snap, all right. All right, and then we go to Marvel, MRVL. All right, tech. All right, we do have full-time continuity to the downside, but we got indecision here on the week and on the month. All right, these things could go either way here right now. All right, they did some more puking at the end of the day. The buyers tried to get in control here, and then you got the higher high and the shooter down. That went into force, and boom, that broke down, but couldn't get the lows of the day. All right, so again, we're just trying to chase down the day first. All right, and this thing's trading 93.51, slightly higher again. So these can go either way here. All right, so these are kind of wild cards right now, but they are red, and tech is kind of not that great. All right, so Marvel, you got Marvel going on there. CELH Celsius, that's going to be one where we're going to have to wait the 3 days. We got the puker down on the gapper down. I think it was down 25% today. Full time frame continuity to the downside, but look at this, man. Buyers were stepping in at the end of the day here. Got back up to 45.01. That's a 3-2 back upper. All right, so fighting back a little bit there, and that's what lifted this up at the end of the day. So we'll see what Celsius can do, but again, I think we just wait on the 3 days here. We do not have full time frame continuity because we got this 60 that's up there. If these 60s start to break, then you're looking for the 2 month or the 3 month. All right, that's what we'd be looking for then. All right, on Celsius. DDOG, D-Dog. D-Dog with the gapper upper on the day and held up the gains pretty well, up $35, up 23.13%. Sellers were taking control at the end of the day with the 2-2. You got the shooter down with the hammer going back up. Full time frame continuity except for the 60s. All right, This is kind of, as these are just twos. I don't have anything actionable that tells us that something's going to change. So it looks like we probably come in right back inside here. This one could go right back up into full-time upside. All right, so watch for the D-Dog. That could turn around. App. Here's another one. It gapped up and it was green originally, and then sellers really took control in here. All right, so we got 1-1 on the month, so that's already telling us that's completely indecision there. Nothing to see there. Okay, and if you want to triangle out, the first thing you're going to have to do is get down. Yes, to get back to yesterday's lows, today's lows. All right, so we'll see if that can go in. Like I said, buyers were trying to get back in there a little. We don't have the full time. All right, lift was not bad, but check this out. So the 3 that started the day was the 3-1-2, and it fizzed out. All right, and then you got the 1-3 back up, but you did get the higher high here. That's coming back down now. So, we got two. The months are both ones right now. All right, so indecision and consolidating. And then you got this outside week. This is a wild card too. This thing could go either way. All right, kind of stuck in the middle here and totally stuck in the middle. So lift, I would leave that one alone right now. It did have a nice move to the upside today. The stock was up 5.83%, up $1.17. Not bad at all. LAC, the LA Clippers. Full time frame continuity. The downside, I see more of this coming down here. If you want to break the week, you got to go back down to $3.05. All right, this is one of the ones that we own as Americans. All right, so we own a chunk of this thing, and it is been coming straight down with the rare earth. All right, so LA Clippers. Full time frame down. All right. Next stop to break on the month is 269. And that's what, 297. So you're going to have to get that. And then you try to get that week. We'll see if that can, that's down pretty heavy here. All right. So it could be some exhaustion risk in there too. But for right now, that doesn't look that great for us. All right. PLTR. Palantir. Full time frame down. Continuity, the downside. Sellers took control at the end of the day with the 1-1, so it consolidated for 2 hours, and then boom, back down to finish the day, coming back down. The closes on the lows. I say Palantir's probably got it. First thing we got to do is triangle out this month. That's going to be 169.40. All right, so that's still $6 away, and then the next move down there would be 148.30. All right, staying down right now. Okay. It's going to be hard for this thing to turn around. You're going to have to. It's going to the fastest change that will come from the 60s, all right, and the 30s and stuff like that. And then you're probably going to triangle out, as you know that. All right, so we'll see what happens there. FTNT Fortinet, that was an upper on the day. Kind of gapped down, but finished strong. I mean, for the most part, the stock was. It was, because of the gap, it was down $5 and change, okay? 6.43%, but this thing was fighting all day here. 3-1, I'm looking for the, hard to say on this one here. And you're outside on the week. This one's going to be very difficult. And you're 3 on month right now. This one, you're just going to have to buy some time on this guy, figure out what this wants to do. This gap's got to get filled. It looks like it already did when it made this high today. All right, so Fortinet, another one. Just lay off. And then you got NVIDIA. Full time frame continuity to the downside. Buyers were trying to get control at the end of the day, as I see here on the 60s, but it's a heavy 2-2 day down. What I do want to say about this is this 1, 2, 3, 4. So it triangled out here, and then it gapped up and then puked. All right, so maybe possibly some exhaustion risk. I'd like it to come back into this 175 area. I think there's good support there on NVIDIA. Full time frame continuity to the downside. NVIDIA. Microsoft is another one. Now Microsoft been coming down real heavy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight days to the downside. Probably some exhaustion risk in here. 2-2 down on the month, but the magnitude tells us 491.87, and that's about $6 to try to break that back down too. I saw buyers were trying to come back a little bit. Week is heavy and down. All right, so on the week, 492.11 if they break that. All right, Microsoft, it's been puking. It's not its first rodeo here. All right, so we'll see what happens with that one. Could be exhaustion risk in there. All right, and they'll probably all move together anyway. Avgo, this is a wild card too. This is a pivot. This could just as easily turn around and puke. So we'll see what that does. Right, we got the 2-1 on the day. How this thing breaks is going to be telling, all right. But you got that week that's already sitting heavy, but the problem is that 339.91 is the next break to the downside. So watch these magnitudes; they're important, all right. Those are the numbers that they're hunting for, all right. So and we're inside day and we're inside month. All right, so this thing is probably going to stay inside. We'll see if this thing can even get out tomorrow. All right, but we'll check that one out. We'll keep an eye on that one. Avgo. Oscar. I say Oscar. Oscar's got more puke in the tank. Really nasty with the end of the day with it. Came down hard again. All right, after a 2-2 down to start the day. They tried to get it going here. They had one actionable signal inside there all day. All right. And then it's closed near the lows. Oscar continued to come back down. I only got like 2 more and we'll finish it up here. All right. Macy's, it's been great. It's been full-time front continuity to the upside. Look at the months. 2-2-2 month up. 2-1-2 back down on shooter on the 60. That could go into force. That could get some things moving here. My support level is at 1938. All right, so this thing could break more. Look for this 2-1-2. If it can get back up, it's going to be right back in the full time frame, and it's been moving really nice. It's got 3 months up, but if the markets have something to say about it, things can change. Ford, same way. Ford's been cooking pretty good, nice too. Stuck inside on a month now and stuck inside in the day, and finished the day with the 60. How this comes out will be telling to how the rest of this day could set up. All right, and so you got the 60 inside, and you got this 1 inside. This could easily break down. 1280 is a pretty good support level there, so you know that. All right, I got one more. Las Vegas Sands. Another one, really, really strong. All right, this is a pivot. See that? That could be an evening star. Look for this thing to break back down tomorrow. If it does, you could get some more pressure on the downside. All right, so keep an eye on this one. I don't know if you're in this one, there's no reason to be out, but you better be protecting up here for sure. All right, that's what I think. I mean, it could just 2-2 back up just as easy. It has been very, very strong. But you got 3-2 down on the 60s to finish the day. But the week is holding good and the month is holding good. So you got a war going on here. All right, and the week and the month are stronger than the day and the 60. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna leave it there. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Markets are slightly higher here. We could get more puke in here. We could get some more puke in here. So we'll wait and see. But I will be here in the morning checking things out, and we'll see what brings. All right. So be good.